A Hall County elected prosecutor finds herself on the other side of the justice system tonight.
A grand jury indicted longtime Solicitor General Stephanie Woodard today following a year and a half of investigations by the Fox 5 team into her spending. She's charged with 24 felony counts, including the theft of nearly $4,200 in government funds. But Woodard's attorneys say the case against her is, quote, utterly misguided.
IT reporter Johnny Edwards has followed this story all day and joins us now with the latest. Johnny?
Well, after hearing, Stephanie Woodard had her booking photo taken at the Hall County Jail, then released on her own recognizance. She's accused of false expense reports and illegal purchases, a pillow and pillowcase from Target, an SAT prep course, cremating a dog. The list goes on. A Hall County grand jury accusing the county's longtime Solicitor General of betraying the public trust, charging Stephanie Woodard with 13 counts of false statements and writings and 11 counts of theft by taking, all felonies. It's a staggering fall from grace by a top prosecutor, but Woodard pushing back in a statement released by her attorneys, saying the decision by the Attorney General's office to institute charges against her in this absurd indictment is unfathomable and a waste of court time and taxpayer dollars. Attorney General Chris Carr, once on a first-name basis with Woodard, calling in the GBI on her in late 2022. The probe launched after a Fox 5 team investigation discovered thousands of dollars budgeted to help crime victims, instead spent by Woodard on herself or family members. Expensive earbuds, noise-reducing headphones, pillows, jewelry repair, antique shopping sprees, baseball caps for Governor Kemp's re-election efforts. All of it classified in the books as spending for victims or witnesses. She even allegedly spent public money cremating her dog. Rick Farmer from Precious Memories Crematory remembers the $190 expense well. He said that GBI took his statement.
And it was paid to me for her dog.
The I-team examined almost 2 years of receipts. Our investigation also revealing she spent more than $7,000 on meals for herself and staff, and over $1,400 for an SAT prep course. She blacked out the name of the supposed victim receiving that SAT help.
This shows a kind of callous disregard, not only for her office, not only for her oath of office, but for the people she's supposed to be protecting and helping.
Our reporting also found double dipping involving the Prosecuting Attorneys Council summer conference on Jekyll Island in 2022. Woodard submitted an expense report to Hall County for food and parking, then filed an identical report with the conference organizers, being reimbursed twice. In an earlier statement, Woodard apologized, telling the Fox 5 team, quote, "This oversight is personally and professionally embarrassing." In response to our questions, she reimbursed some but not all of the charges, paying about $2,000.
Sounds like she owes the county some money and a whole bunch of other people a big apology.
But now, the stakes much higher. The GBI wrapped up its investigation at the end of 2023, an investigation which, according to a search warrant, sought evidence of, quote, stolen or embezzled property, along with Woodard's court calendars, personal calendars, bank account documents, credit card statements, and her cell phone. The charges by the grand jury track closely with the Fox 5 team's reporting. In fact, the indictment says the 2018 and 2019 crimes don't fall outside the statute of limitations because investigators didn't know about them until a date that matches the date of the I-team's first story in 2022. The statement released by Woodard's attorneys going on to say she absolutely committed no crime, but yet she has been viciously pursued by the GBI for years. We do not say this lightly. The misguided Attorney General's office is utterly and provably wrong here. Now, the criminal investigation lingered over Woodard and her office for a year and a half, but she never stepped down, with multiple employees at one point describing a toxic work environment amid the investigation. We reached out to Woodard by phone this afternoon, but she hung up. Russ, Courtney?
Yeah, well, the documentation kind of speaks for itself. Will she be leaving office now?
Well, what will happen next, we believe, is that Governor Kemp will receive a certified copy of the indictment, and then he has to wait 14 days by law, and then he can form a panel that would recommend whether to remove her from office or not. That panel would then have 30 days to render a recommendation, or it could request an extension, but we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be a process for sure. I'm sure you'll keep us on top of any updates.
We sure will. We'll be all over it.
All right, Johnny, thanks.